on and chat with you all. And it's been a lot of people asking questions, so here I am to give you answers. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below of any video that I do. And then this one, and let me know how you enjoyed it. So, welcome to my Q&A live. All right, so I'm here to answer whatever question that you may have. Hope you all are being safe. Quarantine. I got my quarantine gear on. Excuse how I look. Hi. Hey, Purple Queen. Hello, hello, hello. And make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up, y'all. Y'all want the tea? Well, here we go. I know y'all been waiting for this. A lot of people have been waiting for this because a lot of people want to know how I do it. So I will share with you some things on how I do. All day, every day. Keep it safe. Yes, I hope you all are being safe out there. Quarantine, practicing social distancing is real. Don't think it can't happen to you. So y'all be safe. All right. So let's get to these questions. Okay. First, thank you. Thank you, Candy. Thank you. Thank you all. To all my subscribers, thank you. Thank you. Right. Wash them hands. Wash them hands. How are you? How are you? Hi, everyone in the chat. So y'all see the title, How I Made 10,000 off of YouTube. Okay, how I got started. What other questions did people have? People have questions about pricing. People have questions about packaging. People have a lot of questions. And I don't think a lot of people know that I have a lot of videos on here. So I think you can just go to my channel and hit videos and you will see all the videos. They're listed. There is old videos and you can see some of the videos that I have got better with. So everything happens over time. Thank God. Okay. All right. First question. How do you build an audience? That's a great question, Miss Esther. How do I build an audience? How do you build an audience on YouTube or just social media, period? First off, far as YouTube, how do you build an audience? Consistent. You got to stay consistent. You have to network from your social media platform, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Instagram, and you just have to invite people to come to your channel if you're talking about YouTube. You got to invite them. You have to have good content. You have to give something that the people are looking for and whatever you may feel that they have interest in, and you have to be consistent. That's the key word. You have to stay consistent to be noticeable. If you don't, you'll fall along the wayside and people will draw interest into other things or someone else, you know. So that's my advice as far as how you draw an audience. But you have to give them something. You have to give them good content. It's all about the content that you deliver and what you're giving to your audience. All right? Oh, okay. You said YouTube. So, yeah, with YouTube. Yeah, with YouTube, it's work. Okay? Miss Wilson Esther, it's work. It ain't easy. And I'm going to just keep it real with you. I ain't trying to discourage nobody because I encourage anyone to, if you are interested in building your channel, it takes some work. You know, I create a lot of waste. And when I mean I create a lot of waste, I create a lot of waste as far as I do stuff, and sometimes it don't go to a particular person. You know, I create stuff and I may have to throw it away if don't know one either come pick it up. But that is money that is not being wasted because it's actually being presented to you all. But if you have it, you go, you set up what you want to do for your channel. So you just have to be consistent. All right. Next question. Hi, Crystal. Crystal says, I learned how to do candy apples from you and another YouTuber. I hope to sell them this summer and the rest of the year at festivals if the Lord will. Well, honey, congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that what I have brought forth have helped you. I know I help a lot of people. So I'm glad that you're able to get some things started. So I hope you are able to sell this summer too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, any other questions? All right, Miss Queen So Crafted. Miss Queen So Crafted. I like that name. What kind of camera do you use for YouTube? Well, honey, I use my iPhone. My iPhone. I have two phones and I have a camera. Um, so if you're trying to do some videos, definitely have a camera. If you're gonna use your phone, make sure you have enough storage on your phone because you're taking pictures, then you're doing a video, and you want to make sure that you have enough storage so that you can upload your videos because it do take time to upload and export your videos. But I recommend if you're gonna get started and you want to get into it, start with your phone. It ain't no certain time to get started. Just get started. Okay. But I do have a camera and I have the DSLR. I have a good camera. It was about $700. It was a package with a mic and I got it off of Amazon. What about the pots? Yes, let's talk about the pots. The pots are not available. I have decided to, and I've mentioned this on my business page, which is Your Sweet Connection. I have decided to refund everybody, and we will be sending out messages because apparently a lot of people didn't see the last message video that I did on my page in March. Is that we are refunding everybody because the supplier, which my supplier is in China, could not get the things to me in time. So I made an executive decision to do that, and I went with another supplier. But due to this crisis and all this stuff that's going on, I am waiting on a refund from my supplier, and I have to wait until they get back into the office. So that's the deal on the pot. So if you have not checked out my page on Your Sweet Connection, yeah, I know. I went with another supplier. That don't mean I'm not coming out with my pots because the first shipment that came, they was the wrong pots, and I sent them back. And it is a lot when you're trading with China. So that's where I'm at this point. That don't stop me. That don't discourage me. It just, make me build more and just look at other avenues when it comes to trading. Okay, so it's like I'm on hold, but it doesn't stop me. So yeah, it definitely doesn't stop me. I just, went with another supplier, but we can't do anything because we got a crisis and can't nobody move and do anything. So I'm at a standstill right now. So and it's cool. So you inspired me to make some of your candy apples. Oh, well, go ahead, make them apples. Uh, do you put do you put white vinegar in your candy apple mix? Some people say it makes the apples super shiny. All right, here's the theory with that. I used to do that all the time. I used to do it with certain colors. But as I perfected the skill and my recipe, I did uh, what I did it for a while. But it wasn't necessary because the recipe is what makes your apple shine. Um, and I have done apples for a long time. I have mastered it, and it's no difference. It really ain't no difference. It's just the recipe that will perfect the apple and give off that shine. So if you're using my 411, you should have a shine without using any vinegar. But I don't use it anymore. Yeah, I don't use it anymore. I have perfected to where the colors, how many color drops to add to create. I can create a different shade with one, like several different shades, a few different shades with one color. So yeah. Okay. Yes, the 411. I got the 411, hun. All right, let's see. Any more questions? Someone asked, are you doing affiliated marketing with Amazon? And if so, have you heard about their changes? Um, no, I'm not doing affiliated marketing with Amazon anymore. And that's just by choice. Um, it was a lot of stipulations, and I just chose not to do it at this time. And yes, I heard of the changes, and I just feel like, when I'm ready or when I'm at that level to, because it's a certain bracket that I want to receive, because I'm not finna slave for nobody. And if no one knows, it's like at the time, because I was traveling and teaching, it's like you really have to promote a lot of different things when it comes to Amazon. Amazon, you got to talk about it all the time. Amazon this, Amazon that. And most of the times I post links. So, I'm affiliated with a lot of different other companies, and I'm good with that. So I just chose not to be affiliated with Amazon. You can create a store on Amazon and make money that way, but other than that, I just chose not to at this time. The mats are not available. I have nothing available at this time because of this crisis that's going on. I'm only one person, and I know once my website go live, then I will have to ship out a whole bunch of orders, and I don't have a team here with me now to do that because of the stay at home orders. So that won't get going until after all of this is done. Whatever, whenever we get through this quarantine, and soon we will be, Lord's willing, as He allow it to be, then that's when I'll get back into putting my website, making it live. Okay. Cynthia asks, any videos on making toppers for candy apples using Cricut? No, I have not done that, but I do have a person that's a part of my team, uh, LaQuenta Treats. She does toppers for candy apples. And if you inbox my business page on Facebook, Your Sweet Connection, and you inquire about it, we can give you the link to her shop. All right. Step Rug. Step Rug said, watching your videos helped me a whole lot when it comes to making candy apples. Well, good, good. All right, thank you, Cynthia. Any other questions? Nakia, how do you do your video intro with music on YouTube? Oh, wow. Yes. It's all a part of editing. Um, it's an editing app that you choose. It's an editing app that I use, and you have to do non-copyrighted music. If it's not if it's copyrighted, YouTube will shut you down. They will give you a strike. They just won't completely shut you down, but you'll have a strike. If you get too many strikes, then they will shut your channel down or put it on hold, and you don't want that. So if you are monetizing and you have a copyrighted song, you can't do that. So like if I'm recording live, and just say if some music was playing in the background, this video wouldn't even continue. I mean, even if it posts, it won't be posted as monetization because I have music playing in the background. So if you ever see YouTubers, if they not live and they playing like off-brand songs or just with beats or something, that's because they're using non-copyrighted music, using music that is allowed, because you can't use like different celebrity songs unless you pay for them, or unless you play them for so many seconds. But it ain't even worth taking that risk, because you'll get a strike and then you got to start your channel all over again. So it's not worth it. Thank you, Crystal. Kathy, what was your video like? What was your video like when you first started on YouTube? Did you get any likes right there and then, or what? No. I just started. First, I researched through YouTube back then. I've been on for a while now. I researched, I checked out to see what people were doing, knowing that I did apples, and then knowing that it wasn't too many people sharing certain recipes or whatever. And I created my own recipe. I patented it's mine, that 411 that folks using. That's your girl Ro. When I did my first video, I said I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to do clippings or anything like that. All that stuff was research, and I had to learn that on my own, to give good content. My videos was long. My videos was like 30 minutes long. I got videos on here that was an hour long because I was trying to give the information detail to detail, and I was like, well, I got to do it so everybody can see how it's done. But when you're on a national platform, people want to get straight to the point. What you doing, this, that, and the other. So I had to improve all of that, and I had to figure out how I'm gonna do this and still give them step by step detailed videos. So my first video was with music, and I just did the candy recipe. I got a lot of hits on it though, because I did it on my Facebook first. So that went crazy. And then I was like, let me put it on YouTube. I put it on YouTube, and I got a lot of hits on it because I did a bubble-free video. I took what I was teaching in one of my private groups and just brought it to YouTube and just went from there. But as I did it, I had to learn YouTube. I had to learn how to build my audience. And I was like, okay, because YouTube at that time, all I had to do, it didn't matter how many subscribers I needed, but what I had to do was get 10,000 views at the time, because YouTube done changed it all up now. But at the time, I had to get 10,000 views, and that 10,000 views and so many watch time. I forgot how much. Yes, I use my phone. I do use my phone. Sometimes I use my camera. But if I'm on a roll, I'm always using my iPhone. But you get so many watch times. But back then it was just 10,000, not 10,000 views, 10,000 watch time. And I was like, 10,000? I'm like, dang. That's watch time. That means people gotta watch. You gotta have 10,000 views or 10,000 watch time. And all I started to do was I did a video every day, and my watch time was just going up and up and up. And when I met that, then I was able to monetize my videos. So now you gotta get so many views, have so many watch time, and you got to have 1,000 subscribers. And if you don't have that within a year, you don't get monetized. You can't monetize your videos. So I hope that wrapped all up. Hey, Rhonda. I am literally bagging up apples from the 411 recipe right now. When I saw you go live, okay, thank you so much for your videos. Thank you. Thank you for your love and support. Oh, Miss Bradley. Hey, girl. Yes. You get more details in my classes, you know. Everybody want to know, do you do more? Yeah, I do. I do. You'll be amazed at what I do. But if you follow me, you should know what I do. All right, let me see what other questions I have. Have a blessed day. Your family be safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you use cookie nib in everything? Candy apples, popcorn, and candy melts. Miss Bless Row. Bless Row. I like, hey, Bless Row. Girl, you speaking to me. I hear you. No, I don't use cookie nip in everything. But yes, cookie nip is my number one go-to as far as baking with it. It's an oil flavoring, but it's not meant for candy apples. That ain't, you don't put that in your candy mixture, okay? I don't put it in my candy mixture. So cookie nip is, you can bake with it. You can put it in your coffee. We normally use vanilla in everything. So it's just substituting the vanilla. It's a caramel, it's a sweet blend of caramel, sweet buttery blend, caramel-like flavoring. And it's my secret weapon in a lot of my recipes, from my peach cobbler, from my sweet potato pies, pound cakes, brownies, my caramel apples. It's an amazing flavor, and if you haven't had the chance to order you some, you can either go on Amazon, or you can go straight to the website at cookienip.com, and you can place your order. And you can also use my discount code and receive a discount using your girl Row. That's YOURGIRL Row. Your girl Row. All one word. And you will receive a discount. But it's an amazing flavor. I love it. But no, I don't put it in chocolate. It's not meant for chocolate. I don't put it in my candy apples. I put it in my caramel apples mix for my caramel. when I make caramel. Yes, cookie nip is the truth. Okay. And it's a rich flavor. Don't overdo it. You know, you got some people that don't care for it, but my thing is you put vanilla in everything. Uh-oh. I was working. I got something for y'all. So but don't use too much of it or uh your recipe ain't gonna come out right. So I say, and this is what I learned from my experience, like if a recipe calls for 2 teaspoons or 1 tablespoon, I may use a half tablespoon. I mean a half teaspoon. It just depends. But you can use too much of it and your recipe won't come out right. So just FYI, you know, it is a rich flavor. It's a strong flavor, but it's the best. It's the best. And the first time when I did use it, I used it in my peach cobbler and it changed the whole game of my peach cobbler. And I got the best peach cobbler recipe that you ever want to have. And in order for you to get that, you got to take my class because I just, that ain't something I'm giving out on YouTube at this time. So, yeah. So I had an amazing peach cobbler recipe. Hi, Boss Lady Black. What's going on? That cookie nip takes that caramel for those apples to a whole nother. Yes, it does. It takes it to a whole nother level. Yes. Bless Ro. You're welcome. Yes, your girl Ro. Got it. Yep. Just go to cookienip.com and place your order. Whatever you want to order, you can use it as many times as you want. You don't have to not, if you got to regroup or restock on your cookie nip, you can use the discount code again. It's always live. Your girl Ro. One word. Hello. Hello. Okay, I just got a few more other questions. I thought y'all wanted to know how I made money off of YouTube, but I'm just saying, nobody asked that question. I haven't seen that yet. So I hope you all are enjoying my videos. Make sure you share, 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 share. How do you package chocolate apples and keep them from melting? Well, let me tell you, you definitely have to keep it in a cool climate area. And if it's in a hot area, chocolate is gonna melt, period. I usually use candy apple boxes, or I normally use cellophane bag packaging when it comes to packaging my chocolate apples. Okay. I do have a video on here that I do for show packaging, but in my videos, if y'all have not known that if you go to the right, I'm going to answer that right now in a minute. If you go to the right and click that triangle gray button, the description box will drop down and you will find every link that I feel that is a use, the things that I use in my videos, that you can go straight to. So normally they're in the description box below. All right, here's the question. How did you make 10K on YouTube? Well, let me tell y'all, I made 10K off of YouTube. Did I make it overnight? Did I make it in the first year? No, I didn't. No. I'm gonna answer that in a minute, Crystal. Not hearing you. You can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Oh, how long did it take me to monetize? It took me 1 week. It took me 1 week to monetize, and I just told that story. Hey, Miss okay. Hey, Tootie. It took me 1 week to monetize because I did videos every day and I did stuff that people wanted to learn. At the time, it was only one person that I know of that was doing candy apples, but wasn't doing it like me. My method was totally different. I had the 411. At the time, I didn't have the 411 because I didn't create it at that time when I started off. I wanted to deliver something that was, I wanted to knock it out the box and, be sufficient with it. And I created the 411. And once I seen that it was going good in my group, and I was like, okay, boom, I'm about to bring it to the public. Here you go. Here it is. Bubble free candy apples. Ro got the 411. Here it is. All right. But it took me 1 week and then I started monetizing. When I started monetizing, I thought that was it. And I figured like, okay, I got videos up, people are gonna watch them. That's not the case. You have to, if you're in this and this is what you want to do, and you're building on monetization, meaning that you're building your channel to be monetized and to get paid from it, you have to be consistent. You have to constantly do videos. It was so hard for me to keep doing videos and stay relevant on YouTube and still make money with me traveling. I had to market myself, doing different cake shows. And I mean, just last year I traveled over to about 20 states and this girl was tired. I was in the middle of going to different workshops, doing different shows, and in the middle of branding and marketing, building my brand and creating supplies, trying to start a store. I was like, I'm doing too much now. I gotta put all of this in the right perspective, and I can't be in this place and that place and not get it done. So I had to figure out how I'm going to keep these videos going and what I need to do. So I said, I give you what people want to see, you know, and I share that with you. So I did a series of candy apples. I broke down colors, and those videos I was doing live, okay? And at the time, every time I did a live video, people jumped in. People jumped in. It was, they got up there in numbers. And when when you're live and you're recording actual time, actual view time, that builds up. So in 1 month, I made 10K. And I was like, what? What just happened? What? Did I just do that? I'm like, okay. So that's how I made 10K. But let me tell y'all, it don't stay there either. It don't stay there. YouTube pays you once a month. And then I'll do another video and talk about that. But YouTube pay you once a month. It's for real. Yes, you can make a lot of money on it, but it considers a lot of work. It considers mad work. It considers great content. You have to be entertaining, and you have to have an interest. People have to be interested in what you're giving. You know what I'm saying? If not, people ain't gonna watch it. So I try to give y'all what y'all want to see. Baby girl, baby boy, give y'all what y'all want to see. Okay, as long as God allows me, I can give it to you. Ro gives you a life, for sure. Okay. Yeah, but like I said, that money don't stay there because that money trickles down if you ain't doing no videos. Okay? Don't let nobody tell you that every time somebody watch your video, it's not built off of views. Okay? Yes, they help, but it's not built off of views. You have to build your channel and keep building and keep building. Who inspired me was B Love's Life. I followed her when she first got started. And I said to myself back then, I was like, if I follow her and do every regimen she gave, then I would have been where she at today. But I chose to do other things. And I was like, because I figured it ain't going to work for me, this, that, and the other. But I was like, oh, no, I'm giving good content. It can work for me. You just have to be consistent. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. And it has to be relevant. And it's your channel. You do what you want to do on your channel. But I choose for my channel to be educational, giving you life. I'm trying to do more and different things with my channel to help build and, you know, to give you life for sure. She said, "Oh my God, I hate watching mukbangs and hearing people eat, but I love B Loves. That's my girl. That's my girl. B Loves is my girl. She started and I followed her regiments, and I was like, it worked. It worked. It actually worked. But she stays consistent every day, and she have people that help her. I can't, and I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Thank God, by the grace of God, I thank y'all, cause I'm at 70K. I'm trying to get to 100K. Um, but I thank you all. As I build my channel, I try to come and give y'all more things that is of interest and that will help you in your business. Yes, yes. I gotta work on that. I gotta work on it. And it's another thing. If you don't have video, let me tell you what YouTube do. YouTube, when you put your video out there, YouTube puts your videos in those certain um areas. They put it there where it be recommended and stuff like that. So it don't all be just us. We edit, but when you start out, YouTube has a way of putting your videos in a certain category. Even though you put your own video in a category, but it's like a system where they know, like, okay, people is interested in this video. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. So that's how it works. So the more content you constantly keep put out, they see that people have interest. They're gonna keep it there. Okay. So if you put in my video, you may see. If you put in apples, you may see me pop up some everywhere. Okay. If you put in Rochelle, you gonna see my channel pop up. So I'm relevant for now, but I'm trying to go to the next level for sure. Somebody had a question. Thank you, Miss Smith. Uh, Thank you, y'all. Thank you, thank you. Wait, she said 1 month? Yeah, 1 month. 1 month. 1 month. Hey, Kwana, yes, you stay busy for that class about 4 years ago. Thank you. You was there, wasn't you? Thank you. Thank you. All I do, I take it and invest in my brand because that's where it has to keep going, you know. And I don't do it for money. I do it because it's a passion of mine. Someone asked, how do you get information as far as my classes? Go to my business page, Your Sweet Connection. I have an academy. It's a subscription. It's called YSC Academy. In this academy, you're going to learn whatever it is that I'm doing. You're going to learn whatever is trending. You're going to learn a lot of baking, a lot of treat making. There is a schedule. Right now, I opened up the registration. The registration right now is at discounted rate, $35. And every year you just pay $25 if you choose to continue to stay in the academy. But you can go to my business page on Facebook, though. Okay? On Facebook, it's Your Sweet Connection. Just inbox that page, and my assistant will give you the information to get registered. And just inquire that you want to register for the VIP. It's the VIP. It goes down in the VIP, from mentoring, from business, you name it. Cheesecake, you name it. If it's people that's on here right now that's in my VIP class, y'all better tell them. It goes down in the VIP. Cake pops. It's real. Okay. The nuggets that I share, it all comes from my heart. I always tell people, I love what I do. But I always get why you do it. I'm just being a blessing. As I be a blessing to others, it blesses me. It's not to receive no accolades. And I've been in this business for a long time. I done had my ups and downs. But when I can encourage or uplift someone, or see the manifestation that whatever someone is learning from me and they're building off of it, and I don't have to get the recognition. I know who does what. It's a lot of people that's out there now that's teaching classes, and they've been in my group and learned from me. They don't recognize me. So I had got over that, because I did feel some type of way years ago, because, I'm like, no, but that's not why I'm in this. I don't want the accolades. If I'm going to help people and teach people, this is what I need to do. It's from my heart. I've been doing this for umpteen years, and it just started with someone asking me how to do something on a strawberry, and I'm like, well, I gotta show you that. And it was started from Periscope, then Facebook, and now I'm here on YouTube giving you life. So, and the reason why I say I give you life, that means I give life because whatever you just learned, it just changed your life, and it brought life to your business or your situation, whichever one you want to go with. But what's dear to me is when you have a young baker that looks up to you, and they're going strong, and their determination is so strong. It just melts my heart, because I get to see this person grow. Okay. And it's one that's dear to me. I ain't trying to play favors, but this one is dear to me. And her name is Tootie of Tootie Trending Treats. She came out to the Ultimate Sugar Show in Atlanta, and I was so happy. She is amazing. She has a heart of gold. She's determined. She is. Oh, thank you, Linda. You need the colors. Okay. And she's willing to learn. VIP. This are videos. Yes, they are videos. They are live videos. And you can watch at your leisure. And they're scheduled. Okay. So shout out to my girl Tootie. She's a young baker. I want to say she's 17. Don't beat me up. I think she's 17. Is she here? There go my Tootie. I love you too, boo. We are a community that is growing strong together. Yes, that's how it needs to be. Some people, you know, I have no control of what other people do as long as I'm helping people and doing me. Okay? Can nobody change it? Can nobody take from what I do or what I give? Nobody but God. You know, he's at the end of the day, he has the last say so. When I rise every morning, however I wake up, I thank him, and he is the one that is allowing me to do it. And I just thank God for that. So I went over my time. Someone said, Ro, please say it again, how to get in the VIP. How you get in the VIP is you go right over to my business page on Facebook, Your Sweet Connection on Facebook. Your Sweet Connection. Message. That means hit that message button. That means inbox that page and just inquire about registering. Just say, hey, I want to register for the academy. Or can you hello? Say hello. I would like to register for the VIP. And remember, it is a subscription. That means you have to pay yearly. And trust me, it's well worth it. When I drop nuggets, I drop more than nuggets. Okay, I drop boulders. Okay, I drop bars. This is a class that will allow you to be you. There's no big I's, there's no little U's. If you are a beginner, it's beginner friendly. There are videos that I teach live. Some are recorded, but these videos are available to you and that you are able to watch them at your leisure. Also, this is an academy. That means you're being educated, being taught things that you may have never known. How to use a measuring cup. What's the difference between a wet measure or a dry measure? Um, the difference in the flour and the cake flour. I mean, you know, different recipes of buttercream, different recipes of, this is something that I decided to do because I have so many classes on Facebook. I decided to do everything in one class and just do a subscription every year. And whatever I'm developing or do, it's in this one class. Yes, there's this business in there as well. And if you don't understand, you know, some people don't do it for business, and that's understandable. That's cool. But I always say, if you receiving money for it, you in business. You know, if it don't, listen, it gotta make sense. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. All right. Let me see. Can I get some other questions? Hey, Kaya G. What if you do not have Facebook? Is there an alternative? I'm so sorry. There's not another alternative at this moment, which that is something I'm developing at this time. My website is not live, and I'm trying to do videos to add links to my website so I can have certain videos available for different people. So, because I know once it's out there, then I'm going to have a large request. So I choose not to let my website go live until all of that is finished and it's done. So I'm sorry. She don't, they download it now. Yeah. Some people, I mean, a lot of people didn't have Facebook and they got on Facebook just to take my classes. So Trust me, it's beginner friendly. Um, you're definitely learning something. It ain't, I don't do this for play. I'm for real. Okay. Are these classes live, or if we miss, can we go back and watch? Yes, they are recorded live. And if you miss a live session, you can go back and rewatch the video at your leisure. It will always be available as long as Facebook allows. Okay? Facebook be tripping sometimes. They be on their cycles sometimes, and I just don't understand. Do you need to change your depends, and you need to change your fads? But I'm just just kidding. Yes, it's homework given, it's challenges, it's prizes, and all of that good stuff. So it's really, really fun. It's really, really fun. Your gift is not only your talent, but also your positivity. I'm in several treat groups, but only DVD keeps it positive. Who is this, Miss Smith? Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how long you've been following me, but thank you for your love and support. She is a divine baking diva. That's where it all originated from. In first, that's my first group that I done everything in there for free. And then at that point, after years went on, I'm like, okay, I'm spending all this money putting out. It's time to invest. It's time to make money. It's trying to make profit. So I had to go the next route. After I said I would never do a paid tutorial, but things changed. I had to look at how much money I was spending, and being that I wasn't working, so and I didn't even have to go back to work, but I own my own business at the time, and I still do. So um, I just started to develop different um, things to do, and I gave more than just one class. If you took any of my classes, you will know I did more than just what I was offering. So. All right, so it's almost time to get off of here. I got 8 more minutes. I done been on here for an hour. I know people gonna get on here like, I ain't finna watch this video for an hour. But if you wanted to know how to make 10,000 or 10K, or how I made 10K, I just mentioned that I did videos back to back. I found the system that worked for me, and boom, the views was there. And it just generated because I gave good content. I stayed consistent, and I made 10K in 1 month. Okay. How do you continue to keep getting money on YouTube? You have to build your channel. You have to give good content. You have to be consistent. That don't mean I get 10K every month, because I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Um, but and how I got started, I just did it. I just did it. I researched, seen what was out there on YouTube, and I was like, this people going, So now you got a lot of people out on doing apples. You got a lot of people. I guess you're scared to use the recipe. Don't be scared. I see it's okay. It's okay. It's a public platform. So, um, hey, my thing is help me help you. And I always tell this: I cannot teach talent. If you talented, that's within you. I teach technique and method. Okay? So keep that in mind. Your gift is your gift. Your gift will make room for you. You just have to follow the 5 P's, pray over everything that you do. And while you praying over that, you got to continue to practice. And while you're practicing, be persistent. And while you're being persistent, you got to trust the process. Always trust the process. And while you're trusting the process, you have to be patient. Okay? patient. Keep them 5 P's near and dear to you, because they're gonna help you along the way. Trust me. You definitely have to trust the process, and you definitely have to keep practicing. You definitely have to be persistent and have patience, and let it work for you. If you don't do that, you lose interest. So keep that in mind. People always ask me, Ro, how you do it, how you do it. I just gave you the system. The 5 P's is the system. Okay? Consistency is the number one star that's at the top of my list. Consistent. When you consistent, you become relevant, and people get to know you. People and your work or what you're doing formulated to where it's presentable, professional, and it's gonna capture your audience or clients. Because when people see that, they're gonna be like, "Ooh, great presentation is what is needed." If you don't have that, I get on my students all the time with toothpicks, taking pictures with toothpicks. It's a pet peeve of mine. Taking pictures of strawberries with toothpicks in them. It's like somebody going on a chalkboard and doing this. So when I see that, I be like, ugh. And that's just me, because I'm so big on presentation. Presentation when it comes to posting your work. And if you don't got a light box, it's a way to present those pictures than having those rugged backgrounds, somebody's baby bottle in the background, or a aluminum pan and it's just wrinkled, and you post it because you're excited to post something that you just did. It takes time. I know it's a lot of work, but it comes with the territory. It comes with the territory. If you in this and you want to build and you want to grow, take this information that I shared with you, take it to heart, write it down, and go for it. And one thing for sure, okay? One thing for sure. There's a lot of people out here doing the same thing. Research on the things that you do, or who you involve yourself with. Everybody ain't there or ain't meant to be a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Or an instructor. Some people is out here just to get money. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be careful who you draw to, and just know that it'll work for you. I'm trying to find the right words to say, because people will give up. Okay? People want to throw in the towel. I've been there, done that. But like I said, it comes with the territory. That's all I can give you. It comes with the territory. You have to stay consistent. And everybody that you think is riding for you, because I hear this all the time, if you depend on your family to drive you or to push you where you're trying to go, you wrong. Let me be the first to tell you, you wrong. You're wrong. Stop relying on them. Stop depending on them. If you have some good people in your corner, they will rock with you. The people that will rock with you and don't expect nothing back from it, them the people is going to be in your corner. If they ain't looking for nothing and they really want to be on your side and be in your corner and see you grow, you rock with them. But if you got people that's in your corner and they want something every time, well, I took you to the store. Remember when I took you to the store and you started this? I'm the one that took you to the store. If you got them type of people in your corner, you better detach yourself from them real quick. Okay? Because they didn't mean well from the beginning. Okay? Because if they tell you one thing and then meaning if they tell you, girl, I got your back, You know, you can rely on me, this, that, and other. And then when you go to them, they ain't there, or, you know, they don't want to support you, or them to be the people that don't even post to try to see you, but they be the same people that be in that background trying to figure out what you doing so they can get it for themselves and think they can do it better than you. Am I hitting it? Am I hitting it? Hello? Hello? They back there watching everything you doing, every move you make, every technique you doing, every method you doing to take it in and do for them, and don't even want to encourage you, and thinking that, oh, they done did something, because now they done build the audience, and now they over there doing what you doing. Well, let me be the first one to tell you this. Don't worry about if they sat there long enough to get that technique and method and learn from you, and then they starting their own thing. Congratulate them anyway. Keep moving. What God has for you is for you. Okay? That person she can't, if whatever they took, they can't do it like you. They can't bake it like creativity. And even if they do get ahead, it's okay. Later on down the line, they may fall flat on their face. You never know. So I say all of that to say this. Don't worry about what the next person or the next man, next woman is doing. You got to worry about you. If you can't stay focused on doing what is set for you, you will never grow. If you go in this business worrying about what the next people are doing that are around you, you worried about your competition, trust me, you are not going nowhere, because you steady fixated on what John Paul and them doing down the street, or John Paul and them doing in the next state. They're in the next state. You need to focus on what you need to do and build your business. They where they at, and do what you need to do for your business. Okay? So I say, joining me once again, book and message that page. If you have enjoyed this video, give this video thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section letting me know how you enjoyed the information I gave to you, dropping them nuggets, excuse me, and all that good stuff. And I truly enjoyed this live video. And once again, it's your girl, Ro. I'm about to go. Y'all already know. I see y'all.